everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a much requested video which is all about the ZARA Emotions range of perfumes which Jo Malone created for ZARA. If you're new here, welcome. It's all about perfumes right here, so if you're a perfume fan like me, then do subscribe and check out my hundreds of other perfume videos. So ZARA of course have so many fragrances and I do really rate them in terms of them being very affordable and very similar to so many way more expensive mainstream fragrances. So if you are on a budget or if you just resent having to spend like £100 for a perfume, then I do recommend ZARA, and they always do small sizes as well that are good for the handbag. And this range is no exception. So overall I have been quite impressed with the range, and I think for all the fragrances, there's 8 in total. If you were to spray one like on a card or on an unmarked bottle and then have something from the Jo Malone London range and then give that to someone, I don't think they'd know which was from ZARA and which was actually Jo Malone London, which is like 4 times more expensive. So if you're a Jo Malone fan, then definitely check these out because you'll like them. So I'm gonna start off with Fleur de Orange, or Orange, the orange one. This is the one that I was most impressed with from the range. So usually orangey perfumes are really weak and don't last, and I thought, it's ZARA, it's not very, they will have cut loads of corners to make these so affordable, so this is not gonna last. And literally I couldn't get rid of it. I sprayed it on my wrist and some of it went on my coat. The next day, put my coat on, I can smell this orange. Like I'm walking around, I can smell orange. Very impressive, and I just did one spray. So if you do like orange, then this is such an affordable way to get these. By the way, prices are I think £25.95 for the 100ml, £15.95 for a 40ml, and then they also do a £5.95 little tiny 10ml one as well for the handbag. So really good prices. I mean, 25 quid for a 100ml perfume is unheard of. Fleur de Orange is actually, it doesn't have orange in, instead it's like orange blossom and new rolly, and that's probably why it's lasting better than something that actually has a citrus orange note in. So really lovely and fresh and feminine. Then they have one called Amalfi Sunset, which is the citrusy one with orange in, orange blossom and bergamot. Now this smelled lovely, like beautiful smell, but this one didn't last because I guess it doesn't have, I don't know, it just didn't last anywhere near as much as the orangey one. So this one would be more something you would have, I would say I would wear this to just spritz up if I just want a nice fresh citrus blast, if I'm walking around, I'm really hot, or perhaps I just got out the shower, or I probably wouldn't really use this as a fragrance in itself because it's not, people won't be able to smell it I don't think after the first like 10 minutes, but I would use this to freshen up and lift your mood. It's not all about whether other people can smell it, is it? Next is Tuberose Noir. This is a classic tuberose perfume, bit of wood, bit of ylang ylang in, but predominantly tuberose. So very simple, not complicated. So if you like tuberose perfumes, then of course you'll like this, and this one did last quite well. Then we have Bohemian Bluebells, which is kind of aromatic-y. So I thought this was going to have bluebells in, call me crazy. It doesn't. It's lavender, so it should really be called Bohemian Lavender. It's also musky, so it's a musky lavender, so a little bit like a bit of a dupe of YSL's Libre, I think. So if you like that, then you'll like this. Next we have Water Lily Tea Dress, a really pretty name. This is another one of these light perfumes that didn't really last too long. Mint and bergamot. So this is a green fragrance, so if you like those grassy green notes, then the mint in this really gives you that fresh greenness. A little bit of musk in there as well, but this one didn't last so well compared to like that orange one. Next we have Fleur de Patchouli. Now this one did last well, and this one has patchouli, peony and some oud notes in as well. So this is most similar to something like a Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet, which is sort of peony, patchouli, Miss Dior type vibe. So that's what this is a dupe for. Patchouli, if you're not aware, is in a lot of perfumes, and when you smell patchouli, it will remind you of loads of different perfumes. So this again is more of a dupe of a lot of the popular perfumes around today. So this is another one that I would recommend. You could wear this to work and be so cost effective. Next we have Vetiver Pamplemousse. So this is orangey grapefruity with an oak moss greenness to it. So this is like your mossy green perfume. Personally, I'm not really into oak mossy perfumes, but I know of course other people are. So if you like that, like this isn't like a fresh cut grass green, this is like a mossy green, like in a forest in the winter. So if you like that, then this is a really cheap way of getting oak moss, which I think is quite an expensive ingredient. But this one lasted okay, like, but I don't think I really sprayed very much because I know I wasn't gonna like it. And then lastly we have Ebony Wood, which actually is what it says. It's ebony and wood, bit of pepper. So this is more towards your more typical masculine range of perfumes, woody, deep, dark. If you want something really woody that's really strong, then Jo Malone does have some really heavy ones. So this is a kind of like a dupe of those, I guess. Of course not as strong as heavy as the Jo Malone ones, but not far off. Like if you were to just top this up a few more times than you would a Jo Malone one, then I don't think people would really notice any difference. So good cost-effective way of getting woody, deep woody perfume. So that's it guys. Let me know if you've bought any of these, if you've tried them. As always, the links will be down below to where you can get these, and I'll leave link to my other ZARA perfume review as well. But that's it. So thanks for watching. Do give the video a thumbs up if it was helpful, and subscribe if you're not already. But that's it, so I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!